Hello everyone, welcome back to Today News K-Wave channel. Shocking news came from Japan and immediately sent fans into a frenzy on various social media platforms. Jimin and Jungkook's names have once again become a hot topic after several pieces of evidence circulated that were deemed too coincidental to ignore. It all started with posts that appeared almost simultaneously, in which the two were seen in what appeared to be the same location very close to the time. This immediately piqued the curiosity of fans who are always keen to catch even the smallest details. It didn't take long for various photos and videos to be analyzed in depth. Fans began comparing the backgrounds, lighting, and even the seemingly identical surroundings. Many noticed that elements in the posts bore striking similarities, as if they were taken in the same place at almost the same time. From here, speculation began to grow rapidly, giving rise to various theories that further heated things up. The most eye-catching aspect, of course, was the outfits they were wearing. Some fans noticed similarities in their clothing styles, which they considered unconventional. From the colors of the clothes to the styles to the overall vibe, they all seemed to match. This led many to wonder, was this just a stylistic coincidence, or was there something intentionally synchronized? This question then became a major topic of endless discussion. Furthermore, the timing of the posts also drew significant attention. Many pointed out that the time difference between their posts was very slight, almost simultaneous. This further strengthened the suspicion that they were in the same location. Some fans even tried to match the times with Japan's time zone to confirm whether the moment actually happened in real time. The result? It only further fueled their curiosity. Many also began digging deeper, comparing other small details. From the accessories used, the angles of the shots, to the light reflections which they perceived to have similar patterns. All of this seemed like puzzle pieces that slowly formed a bigger picture that was hard to ignore. Although there was no official confirmation, for some fans, this evidence was enough to spark their own conviction. On the other hand, others tried to look at it from a more rational perspective. They assumed the similarities could be coincidence, given that the two are in the same industry and frequently spend time in similar locations. However, the number of details that seemed too fitting led many to believe this was more than just a coincidence. Debate was inevitable. Some were convinced that this was a genuine moment of their time together in Japan, while others chose to remain neutral and await further clarification. But one thing was certain. This situation managed to attract significant attention and once again make their names dominate online conversations. This phenomenon is nothing new among fans, but every new evidence emerges invariably triggers an extraordinary wave of reaction. This is especially true when it involves small details that feel very specific and difficult to explain simply. This is what keeps this topic alive and growing, even becoming more and more discussed over time. Ultimately, whether this is truly solid evidence or just a series of seemingly convincing coincidences depends on each individual's perspective. What is clear is that this moment once again demonstrates how intensely fans pay attention to their idols' every move. And as long as there is no official explanation, this curiosity will likely continue, sparking discussions that will not stop anytime soon. Interestingly, the more content circulated, the deeper the fans' analysis became. They didn't just look at the surface, but also tried to connect various moments from different time periods to find consistent patterns. Some began comparing them to previous events, recalling similar moments that had occurred in other countries, and then drawing common threads that made the story feel more connected. This meant that the discussion didn't stop at a single incident, but rather developed into a long chain of conjectures. Some fans even tried to trace the locations they suspected they were in. Using visual clues like room decor, flooring, and even the view outside the window, they attempted to match them to places in Japan. The results were quite surprising, as several locations were deemed strikingly similar to those seen in the post. While it couldn't be definitively confirmed, this effort added a layer of mystery, making the whole thing feel even more real. Amidst the flurry of speculation, reactions from international fans also joined in the discussion. They brought different perspectives and equally detailed analyses. Some focused on the body language in the short videos, while others observed their facial expressions and how they interacted with their surroundings. All of this seemed to serve as additional evidence that enriched the pre-established narrative. Furthermore, several large fanbase accounts began compiling all the available evidence into a series of long threads. They compiled a chronology of events, from the time of the first upload, to the subsequent appearance of the photo, to the subsequent reactions of fans. These threads then went viral and were shared thousands of times, leading to more people joining in and sharing their opinions. From there, the wave of attention grew and became difficult to stop. However, behind all this excitement, there were also voices reminding us to remain wise in our handling of information. They emphasized that not everything seen on social media should be immediately taken as fact. There could be coincidences, or even misinterpretations that make something appear more dramatic than it really is. Opinions like these provided a balance amidst the current euphoria. Nevertheless, the allure of this situation is undeniably powerful. The combination of mystery, significant details, and long-standing connections made it difficult for anyone to avoid involvement. Every small update was eagerly anticipated, as if there was hope that a truly clear answer would emerge. In fact, some fans began creating creative content based on this incident. These included video edits, compilations of moments, and theories presented in dramatic narratives. This content then spread widely, further fueling the already existing excitement. In a short time, the topic transformed into a phenomenon that was not only discussed but also celebrated by the fan community. This situation also demonstrated how the power of online communities can shape a major story from small pieces of information. What started as just a few casual posts could grow into a global discussion involving thousands, even millions of people. Everyone became detectives, trying to uncover what was really going on behind the scenes. To date, there has been no official statement confirming or denying any of these allegations. Precisely because of this, the curiosity continues. Many feel that this uncertainty is part of the appeal. As long as there's no definitive answer, there's always room for theory, and the discussion will continue unabated. Ultimately, regardless of whether all the speculation is true or not, one thing is clear: the amount of attention and enthusiasm fans pay to every little detail related to their idols. This moment in Japan may have been brief, but its impact was far-reaching. And as long as this story continues to be discussed, there will likely always be new angles to explore, keeping it alive in fan conversations worldwide. Despite all the speculation, ultimately only the fans themselves know the truth. But one thing is for sure: this moment once again proves how intense fans' attention and curiosity are about every little detail that emerges. Is this truly a coincidence? Or is there something else that hasn't been revealed yet? Time will tell. What do you think? Is this evidence convincing enough? Or is it still too unclear? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section, as your discussions are always a joy to read. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on the latest K-pop news and other exciting moments. See you in the next video.